So this is assignment number 66. And, all right, so again, here are some of the sayings that you will see. Is less than, is greater than, is not equal to. It has a slash over the equal sign. Is less than or equal to, is greater than or equal to. So we're going to first of all, they already did number one. Okay, bring it here.
Didn't they do it wrong? Because I thought the variable had
well, no, hold on a second. Oh yeah, you should have a stapled packet. They said it right. Okay, so in fact, we're going to go ahead and do it. It says, represent each situation by the inequality. 2 less than the number. Okay, 2 is less than the number. So is this correct? Girls, get focused. So is this correct? Is this translated correctly?
Yeah.
Yes, it's translated correctly. If we were to graph it, we would have to turn it around. You know, if we were to graph it, we would have to go D is greater than 2. So and then you're going to find that out today because we're going to do some graphing. Then on this one, the temperature, and so I'll use T because I don't know the temperature. The temperature is no more than. Okay, so let me put the temperature and let me put the -15. So here's your job is to figure out how do you write is no more than -15. Okay, and you are right. So it can't be more than that, so it cannot be greater than that. It's got to be less than. Can it be equal to -15?
Yeah.
Yes. But it can't be more than that, so therefore it has to be less than or equal to that one. Then, this one's a little weird. Okay. 5 is not equal. Okay, so I know this is 5 is not equal to the sum of a number plus 2. How would I write the sum of a number plus 2?
2 plus n.
N plus 2, because it doesn't say 2 more than a number. So you have to write it in this order. So number, the sum of a number plus 2, but how do I write is not equal to? Fred, what? There you go, the equal sign and then the slash. And the rest of the, I don't have a sharpener. I just have a small, these are both broken. Sorry about that. All right, so I'll see if I can find something in just a moment. All right, 3 times a number. How do I write 3 times a number? 3n. So that's easy. And then, all right, and then I know it does not exceed 50, but now, so if it doesn't exceed it, it does not go over. So could I have 100?
No.
No, it has to be, can it be equal to 50? Yes. So is it going to be less than or greater than?
Less than.
Less than. Because you don't want it to go over that. So that means it has to be less than. And then I'm going to let you figure the last 2. They had on these at the bottom, they had a bunch of these that they wanted you to rewrite, and we're not going to do that because it's just, we don't need to. 6 is greater than m. This one is what? T is,
It's greater than or equal to 32.
whoa, careful,
Less.
is less than. So we're just going to do a couple. Is less than
I'm going to do 5 to 8.
or, yeah, you're going to end up finishing those. Is less than or equal to 32. The Z. Z is less than or equal to 32. But what's that?
Number 4.
You're going to do 4.
No, number 4.
We did 4.
Oh, yeah, let's just.
Okay. All right. Then this last one, the number 11. How would you write number 11? Yes, sir.
I was going to say you're forgetting the Markov answers.
I'm going to let you do that. In fact, I didn't want to point it out, but yes, mixed up answers are there to help you make sure you're getting those inequalities written correctly. So on this one, how do you write this one? Y is not equal to 5. And they had, and I cut it off, they had like 15 more of those to do. It's like, we don't need to do that. So so you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 more here, then flip it over to this side. Okay. Alrighty. And we're going to try to do some of these. So let's just go straight down maybe this column. So absolute value of -9 is what? So put your numbers there. So 9 is what? It is equal to. And again, those mixed up answers are right here. Then this one here, put your actual number. What is 8 plus a -11? -3, good job. -3, and over here, what is that going to be? A +2. So negatives are always colder or lower than any positive. So this is going to be what? Less than. And I can cross off a less than. Well, I'll wait until I get done with the column. All right, then this one, negative times negative is a +9. Over here, it is a +9. So therefore, they are, wow, 2 equals in that group. Okay. And then, what is that? All right, this one here, is that the same thing? No. Okay, this one is a negative divided by negative is a +3. And this one here is a -3. So therefore, 3 is what? Greater than. And then, all right, then this, yeah, this is I thought it was a little tricky, but maybe not. So this is 3 times -4 is -12, but the absolute value is a what? +12. And this one here, does it come out to be the same?
Yes.
Wow, +12. I didn't know I had 3 equal signs there. So there's 1, 2, 3 equal sign. I cross out 1, 2, 3. And then there's a less than and a greater than. A less than and a greater than. Yes, Matthew, did you have a question? Yes, go ahead. All right, boys, we don't need to make inappropriate comments.
Oh, never mind.
All righty, and then over on these, let's see what you have to do. I'm going to leave you with 3 of them.
For number 22, numbers like simple math.
Oh, so you don't, there's nothing to do there. You just put in your answer.
Do I have to do the column with 21?
Yeah, I'm going to decide in just a second. I'm pretty sure, yes. Because this is advanced. Probably the online is not doing all of this. Alrighty. And then, and speaking about on level, is I'm trying to find a place where we're going to be up to where the 8th grade is, and then we're going to switch over to the 8th grade book at some point, probably in January. All right. Then on these, you're just going to plug in the number, tell whether the inequality is true or false for the given value. So I'm just going to put my 15. You don't have to solve it like a normal equation. We're just going to put our number in, and then we can sort of do it mentally. So 15 and 10 is what?
25.
And 25 does not equal 55. So therefore, what is it saying? Oh, so therefore it is what?
True.
It is true because they had, it does not equal. So that would be a true. And that's not one of your mixed up answers. So we'll look at this one. So we're just going to substitute it in. So where that A is, it's -3 times your -2, which would be a what?
A 6.
So it's going to be, and I'm going to scoot it over. So +6 is greater than 5. Is that true or false? True. So show your expression. And there's one. I should end up getting 3 trues and 2 falses. Then this one. What happens when we put that -5 here and square it?
It'll be -25.
Positive. -5 times -5 is a positive 25 plus 14. And let's add that up. What is that going to be?
39.
So 39 is less than 15. Is that true?
No.
No, so that's a false. So I'm gonna, well, don't worry about the word problems right now. All right, then over on this side. Okay.
Are we gonna do the rest of
Miss Red, I only have two pieces.
Uh-oh, here, you have the wrong packet then. Because it should have been stapled.
Oh,
Oops.
I was just writing all my answers.
Okay. All righty. So this is going to be, this side is pretty easy because you're going to be matching the graph. And there's so many down here that, to be honest, I don't care if you don't do the puzzle. Because it's just, you're going to be spending more time doing that. But what you do need to do is these graphs go with these. This 10 through 18 go with these. You do have to put the letter right next to it. So for example, find your graph x is less than 2. Now if the x is on the left side, it's so easy because the arrow is going to go exactly like the inequality.
That's what other people have.
Yeah, so it goes the exact same direction. So on this one, I'm going to look for an open circle or closed.
Open.
Open, so I'm going to go down the 2 column. Is it this one? No, because this is going, the arrow's going the wrong way. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, where is it? Is this it? Yeah, so, and then this is the correct one. So put the letter T. And I would cross it out, make sure that you've used all of those. Let me see. What about this one? Number 5. It's going to be what? Do you think he's right? X cannot be equal to 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can't be equal to 1, but it can be anything else. Your solutions can be anything else. So that is correct. That is the letter U. And put it there. Then, let me raise this up a little bit. Then go over to the other side. Who knows the problem with this other side?
A lot.
But what? Tell me about something specific.
They're negatives. They're negatives.
The letter is on the wrong side. You can't graph it if the letter is on the right side. So on these, you actually have to show me a little bit of work by flipping the whole thing and the sign. So you've got to put X, the greater opening was next to the X, and 1. So on all of these, you have to make sure that that X is on the left side. And then you can find the graph. So where's the graph on this one? X is greater than 1. Where's that one? X is greater than 1. Somebody tell me. No, these are on this side. X is greater than 1. I see it. Nobody sees it?
Oh, wow.
It's the letter Y. Good job. So here's the 1, open circle, and greater than. But again, you couldn't have determined that if you didn't change the order of that. So that is the letter Y. So put those letters right next to the problem. And the back is the same thing. It's the same thing. So again, you do not need to do the puzzle. You're just going to go ahead and find your graphs, and there's same amount of letters as there is numbers, so you should find a match for everything, crossing these out as you find them, putting the letter right next to it. Same thing on this. Okay. Do y'all have a handle what to do on those? Okay. So I'm going to go back, and you're going to finish then these on the front. With it, we've already done those on the bottom, so there's only 4 more, and there's an answer bank to check. And I think you can do this. You guys are advanced. You're going to do everything here except the word problems. So both of the columns. You don't need to do them. So, okay, so go ahead, girls and boys, finish those. Finish these 3 right here, and you'll be done. And then those graphs. Okay? And that is it. And you can begin.